Well, I think the Bitcoin market has some very high volatility, and it's just part of the market. And I find it really funny that we all knew at the beginning of the bull market that we would not go up in a straight line, and that there would be multiple minus 35 or minus 50% drops along the way, like it did in the 2017 and 2013 bull run. So now we have our first minus 35% dip month to month. And it feels like this is new and upsetting everything and changing everything, but it's not. It's at least in my opinion, it's just a normal thing that is present in a market like Bitcoin that has also the returns that go with those high volatility. And we should expect those drops and not be afraid of them, make use of them. And, psychology is different because it feels like Bitcoin is dead every time. Mm-hmm. But there will be another minus 50% drop and a minus 35% drop. So I don't think that structurally anything has changed. It's just part of the buildup, part of the growth of this market, and part of the charm of this market as well. Because you cannot have 200% annualized returns without volatility. And to be honest, minus 35% versus a plus 200% annualized return is still a bargain deal.
Yeah. But I guess where I'm getting at is once we achieve a certain market cap in size, it's almost like Bitcoin starts to become this thing that's going to drive central banking policy because it's so substantially large and it has so much volatility. Because I don't think, if we go to, let's just say the market cap goes to something like 5 trillion and it's starting to become competitive with gold, I still think the volatility is going to be there. I don't think the volatility is going to wane at that point. I think you're still going to have aggressive volatility. And if true, and the market cap would be something of that magnitude, doesn't this create a situation where central bankers are now having to respond because of the impairment that such volatility would cause to the overall market participants? You see where I'm going with that?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and I agree that volatility will not go away. It will stay here. It's part of what Bitcoin is. And let's not forget that the stock market and especially the bond markets and a lot of other markets are less volatile because of the central bank, right? Mm-hmm. They step in, they rescue it, and they take out the volatility. And with it, they take out the returns. So Bitcoin feels like the only place in the world where capitalism or normal market behavior is still allowed. And yeah, there will be a point when the market steps in, but it doesn't feel like this is now. It doesn't feel like the central bank will rescue Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, no, and I completely agree with that.